CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers teases that evidence that Douglas brings will be a series of problems forming with inevitable dramatic storylines. Finally, Brooke's lies on a New Year's Eve will be revealed. B&B viewers tend to sympathize with Brooke and how difficult she is to respond. Plus, she desperately wanted Ridge to hear her whole story, but doing so would make Ridge seem utterly indignant. So if the way Douglas realizes the plot where Brooke sent a kiss to Santa Claus will make things even more interesting than ever. In addition, the story reveals a few storylines from the story that puts Samari as a barrier in the middle to attack. Hardcore viewers recounted that Douglas realized that the girl who was affectionately known as Phoebe was actually Beth, the daughter of Liam and Hope. Not stopping here, Douglas also tries to get into the case. The boy eventually reveals this to Liam, and he happily informs Hope about everything. Therefore, the content formed between Liam and Douglas during this time considers the viewers about what happened, because their news is mostly the same. Undoubtedly, the difference between these two content is the way that no one is quickly eliminated, and Douglas had made a spectacular transition by disobeying his stepfather, then sneaking out of the house and showing up at the house. Brooke's house. Apparently, Douglas wouldn't have noticed that his grandmother had kissed Santa if he hadn't. But with the low angle of view and the concealed red, that it's impossible to guess who it is. This is exactly Deacon. Besides, Hope and Liam were quite shocked when Douglas explained that the boy had not caught another kiss since Christmas Eve. Yes, Douglas was holding the evidence in Brooke's affair since New Year's Eve. Both Hope and Liam believed that Brooke had no one around shortly after Lope and the kids, including Deacon, leaving shortly after their New Year's Eve party is over. Even Ridge could not return that night. So when Brooke was alone and Ridge was away, what could have been so important that Douglas discovered his grandmother's kiss? Hope has always been a vital part of Brooke's life with special help, and she also overheard her mother carefully about how she relapsed on New Year's Eve. However, her mother completely did not give the reason that motivated her mother to create reasons and difficulties that caused her to use vodka to sleep. It seems that Brooke will not be able to help but be annoyed when Hope repeatedly presses her mother to clarify this fact. However, Deacon also realized his own mistakes for letting Brooke use alcohol, shortly after he showed up at the apartment again to find his forgotten phone. So Douglas won't want to let himself live in torment in the end, and now viewers will witness Deacon and Brooke having similar maneuvers in the CBS soap.